quantum leap out of the matrix. What does that mean? How do we do it? Most of the time, or nearly all of the time, we're not aware we're even in the matrix. We're not aware that we're attached to illusions and stories, mindsets, which we've taken on from the collective, our ancestors, our genetic imprints, and even past lives. So in this webinar, I'm going to focus or set the intention to take you on a journey completely out of the matrix. So your system becomes familiar and guide you through the matrix, completely out of it. So you can close the doors, close the illusions, shut them down in the system. It's not till you go into the matrix deep and then out of the matrix that you realize what you've been in all along. So I invite you to come on this journey with me, and we can completely come out of the matrix. If you imagine the matrix is stories, it's the mind, and it makes sense. It's almost like spirituality as well. I see it along the spiritual scene where people have a lot of knowledge. They speak about the knowledge. They share the knowledge. And I don't feel the resonance of it in their system. That is where the mind has grabbed the knowledge, but it's not connected to the whole being of the soul. So what I've been doing in this webinar is to drop back into a state of presence, creation, the blueprint of creation, and to completely switch off the matrix, come out of the matrix, come out of the lies, come out of the illusions, come out of the stories, come out of the fears, shed them. And then if you imagine the windows open and then we close those windows and then we realign our system with boundaries and we stop vibrating on those frequencies. So I'm going to take you on this journey up and out. And while we do that, we'll go back in. So we then know where they are in our system and then how to close them. So it's really going to be a beautiful journey of going up, out of the matrix completely. If you imagine yourself going up to the Alps, up to the peak of the mountain, looking out across the world or the universe, having that resonance within your system, and then coming down deep into the valley again. And when you come down deep, you have a new perspective on your life. The goggles are out, the illusions are out. So the whole of mirrors collapses at this point. So let's close the leaks in our systems and change the frequency. So I'll support you in this webinar to go on a journey out of the matrix to pure source consciousness, completely out of the mind, up into pure creation, enlightenment, and then we'll drop back down into the body, into the valley. And then our system is educated to know how to close the systems. And then we'll change the energy fields, the frequencies, and we will close the systems. So we step out of the illusions, the lies, the slavery, the captivity. And it's really stepping out of all the timelines which are not sustainable. What do I mean by that? If you see creation like a tree, and the tree has branches, the branches which go out representing timelines which are not just sustainable, these timelines will collapse into the core of the tree, back into creation, and be reborn. So by bringing consciousness into the system, dropping into your core, and then dropping back in, looking into the system and being aware of the unsustainable timelines, then we don't have to waste our energy and our time by living them, the ones which are not sustainable. And we just drop into pure consciousness, reunite, marry our souls, and ignite our potential. Live it, be it, free it. So I invite you to take this quantum leap out of the matrix and re-immerse into your lives more conscious, more awake, with doors closed, systems closed which are not serving you, and opening new opportunities into your life. This will really reunite you with your inner core, your compass, your truth, your true frequencies, and it will shatter all illusions. It's time. It's sustainable. It's your time. So I look forward to seeing you at this webinar. All the webinars that are building on top of each other, making our vessels stronger. The last webinar, the donkey and the rope, really opened the system, went very, very deep. And now this one's going to go deeper and higher. To go deep, to go high, you need to go into the system. So let's take this quantum leap together. Sending you love and gratitude, and thank you for being on this journey as we're doing this together. It's a time to be here. Thank you.